Hey everybody, welcome. I am Chris Seraphin, PhD, the Oracle Doctor here on Substack. Welcome. I think this is my first live here, and I am not the type of person that wants to schedule like readings, like here's the schedule, but I will do some that will be like on a calendar, and I'll let you know. Hi, Cece, welcome. And so I'm just going to pull a card or two for us. I don't know what's going on with my phone. It's being weird. I think the sound is coming from my phone. I don't know what's happening. I'll have to dive into this since it's my first time. All right. So if you're here, say hello. And, you know, we have some really beautiful alignments. You know, we're past the Leo solar eclipse. That was just on Wednesday, on the 12th. So the kind of culminated the whole Lionsgate energy. So I feel like I got so many downloads, so much vision. Yeah, tell me in the comments below. I don't know how this works, but yeah, tell me like what came through for you. I had so much visionary and amazing like energy come through that now is like wanting to be expressed. And manifestations are landing so quickly right now. The mission bells are off in the distance because it's noon here in California. So I feel like the bells were like just that little confirmation, like, yes, you're getting those downloads. It's all happening. And yeah, it's super cool. Okay, make sure this is still going. It is. Hello, if you're here live. Okay, so I don't know how many cards Spirit is going to ask me to pull for this special weekend ahead. Tomorrow I'm doing a cacao ceremony with sound healing with my amazing partner in crime, Katie Koo, who owns the Breathe and Bloom yoga studio here in Santa Barbara. There's space, so come join us. It's from 2 to 4:30 p.m. And we are focusing on abundance, and we're calling in the goddess Isis and working with this whole idea of fertility. I'm underneath this beautiful olive tree, and an olive, again, right when I said this olive dropped. So it's like this, we are this ripe fruit that's ready to receive abundance, and that's what it's all about. And thank you for being a subscriber here at the Oracle Doctor on Substack. And if you want to really get into manifestation, I have the Manifestation Coven. We do practices every single week. And I really started this because I just find when we do this identity work and manifestation work, that what works best for me is repetition, like every week showing up. And then if I have to show up for you, I have to show up for myself. So it really helps me with accountability. It's really a fun group. Next Tuesday, we are doing a live quantum leap ceremony. So yeah, you could join free for 7 days and then stay on for $9 a month or $70 for the whole year. So it's a screaming deal, and it's so much fun. And then every 4 weeks, I choose somebody in the Coven community that has been engaging and doing the practices and posting about them and also supporting other members. And so I give away a 30-minute tarot reading every 4 weeks. So we'll see who that winner is. Okay. So without further ado, Friday, August 14th, what do we need to know for this weekend? Ooh, courageous alignment, the 7 of light codes. And just so you know, I'm reading from this beautiful Oracle deck, and it's a tarot. It's a non-traditional tarot by Izzy Ivy called Unveiling the Golden Age. And I have with me some crystal allies, this beautiful crystal that I blessed in the vortexes and the streams and the lakes of Mount Shasta. It's called a fire and ice crystal. And at the same time, I also got this beautiful Lemurian, like a mini Lemurian is perfect for like third eye work. I'm thinking someday it's going to go inside a crown. So anyways, beautiful energy for this weekend. 7 to me is always divine timing, right? So it is the right time to step into your courage, say what you're thinking, what you're feeling, tell people the truth. Maybe you've been holding back. Um, it's not the time to hold back. It's time to release that truth, something you're creating maybe out in the world. Okay, let's pull another card here. Oh, beautiful. We got the gold of the earth. This is the 6 of light codes. So we have 2 light codes cards. So these correspond to the wands in the traditional tarot deck. So this is the element of fire. You know, we're in Leo season. We just got through that Leo eclipse. We have Jupiter in Leo. This is all about the rewards that are coming to you. So really be open to receive the recognition you deserve for the hard work you've put in, for the brilliant work you've put out in the world. And give yourself credit. Come forward or come into this community or your community with the gifts that you have gained. So sharing your gifts, sharing your gold. And the earth is supporting you. Look at this. She's so abundant. I feel like this is kind of like an Abundantia, who is one of the goddesses of fertility and abundance from Italy. So she's just abundant with all that fruit and vegetables and food. And then she's got the bees and all the chakras around her. So the bees are important here. You know, bee medicine is, it's like celebrate the hard work with, you know, the honey. What is the honey after the Saturnian discipline of showing up day after day and doing what you do with so much brilliance and joy and embodiment, right? We're embodying. It's a very much embodying that Leo fire Jupiter energy, which is really about expansion and expanding that, well, expanding your self-worth. You know, each of us, I know, many, or at least many of us, have this tendency to downplay what we do, to downplay our accomplishments. And it's not about, you know, like, it's never about being superior. It's about really leading with love and joy and creating that reality from there, from celebration, right? Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, we have some jumpers here. We have the first one, strength. And this deck is called the Origins of Light. And strength is the card of Leo. And I love this. She is like totally in this connection between the higher self, the universe, the great central sun, which is Metatron, and then the earth, like connecting to the core of the earth. This is like you are being supported so deeply by all the macrocosm, the microcosm, right? You are the universe, right? I feel like this card is also saying that, and being supported. You got the harmony and diversity, 5 of light codes. So find ways this weekend, what's a win-win, you know, or looking at like your own success or someone else's success is really everybody's winning, really like getting out of that competition frame of mind. Finding the harmony and diversity, right? Just because so-and-so wins doesn't mean you have to lose, right? I think we're being called into this, bug on me. We're being called into this time of releasing those old limiting thoughts of other people's success or other people's prosperity is taking something away from you, or your prosperity, your success is taking anything away from anybody else, right? It doesn't. There's unlimited abundance. And the final, we got a lot of light codes coming in. This card is the 10 of light codes. So this is the return to the mother tree. Lay down the burdens. It's also about, tens are completion cycles, right? You are just on the precipice of a whole new cycle. So release the old, really embrace the expansion of that light that comes from your heart, through your work, through your hands, through your healing, through your throat chakra, your speech, your writing, whatever it is. That self-expression is ready to be like this giant fountain of light. That's how I'm seeing it. Okay. So sending you so much love. Have an amazing weekend. I'll be back live again. This was fun. Much love. Bye.